So here is the final question. What can I do to get a good job opportunity? Is it to update our LinkedIn? Just now you kept mentioning about LinkedIn, right? Or are
Yeah,
there any channels that we can get a good job opportunity?
I would say two or maybe three. So the first one, of course, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very good platform to showcase you as a professionals in LinkedIn platform. So nowadays you can see in LinkedIn platform, right, a lot of people try to post their work or try to post their achievements. And then they will try to post it and then they will tag their whole team as well to show that, oh, this is the new adventure that I've done before. This is a new project that I involved. And as long as you produce some content, right, a lot of people can actually view you. And when people view you, right, the candidate has more like a marketable situation that people can actually look at you already. So once you got through a LinkedIn, right, oftentimes you can know that this company is hiring. You can add the hiring manager, um, build a certain connection with them. As long as dropping a message with them is also good to say that, hey, I'm coming from the same industry as you. I saw that you actually launched a new project. Congratulations. At least you know someone from there. So you can build your presence and at the same time you can market yourself as well. And the second thing that people can do for, right, is try to go for a certain conference or maybe a conference or seminar that is relatable to your industry. Get to know professional people, other professional people in other company, right, related to your industry. Yeah, I think once you throw yourself out there, mingle with them, I think it will create a certain impact in terms of your whole professional demeanor. And once you've done that, right, I think it's easy for people to know about you. Then, of course, the more you post, then the more you post, then people will get to know you. And nowadays, LinkedIn algorithm is like the more you post, people like it will create a certain engagement that people will know as well. And I feel that nowadays, a lot of people who wants to do any hiring, before they interview you, right, hiring manager could also look at your LinkedIn as well. Yeah, so they see what kind of things you have and everything. So once you've done that, right, I think it's more easy to market yourself. Last time, no LinkedIn, very hard to market. A lot of people just based on CV. Yeah. So when you say get good opportunities, also build relationship with recruiter. Recruiter out there can be the person who share opportunities that probably you never heard before. And a lot of times nowadays in 2025 and 2026, right, a lot of multinational foreign companies, right, they don't have office in Malaysia, but they are creating a team. They're creating an office here, and maybe you are the first person who know about the opportunity to go into. And the more connections you build with recruiters, so-called recruiters, and all these and recruiters, there's a lot of consultants in different companies, right? You might never know that you can get an opportunity that you never thought before. And every time when the person listen to an opportunity, probably the company also you never heard before, but they are big in global. Yeah. And one thing to take note is that I feel a lot of multinational companies are putting their resources to Malaysia right now rather than
That's
Singapore.
that's
Yeah.
new to me. I never know that people will come to Malaysia and invest in their companies.
Yeah. So they kind of like say that, oh, our headquarter for Southeast Asia is in China. So the next country that we want to invest in is actually Malaysia. And of course, Malaysia, we can speak multilingual. Um, you know, so they will try to put positions in Malaysia. And I feel that in order for you to so-called get these kind of opportunities, right? If the more recruiters you talk to, you kind of like build the relationship with them, they will remember you once an opportunity arises. So I always tell people, right, sometimes when you get any calls from recruiter, I mean, just lie in them a little bit, get to know them. It's no harm. But it also depends on the individual whether are they hardworking to do all this networking or not. Because sometimes this networking, right, take a lot of time of your time. And some recruiters, when they share any opportunities, right, sometimes you know what people usually say that try to look for a job when you're not looking. Don't try to look for a job when you are looking. And usually when you try to look for a job when you're looking, right, usually the opportunity doesn't sound great one. But when you have a job and you're not looking and someone contacted you, just say yes, just go for the interview. No harm to go for. It doesn't mean that you are not looking, then you go. I think you can always go for any interviews to know how other companies operating and how a certain hiring manager make decision. And once you go for like first round, second round, right, you roughly know that, okay, this is quite an interesting opportunity. Then only you think about it. Yeah. So I would
That's
say, yeah, I mean, once you go for interview, you can also train your interview skills and you can get to know about the market trend and also what other companies are looking for at the moment. Because if the person never go for any interviews, right, you do not know what other companies are hiring. You do not know what is the new thing is happening in the market. So this term, right, is called career cushioning. Career cushioning means, right, you are doing a lot of things that is not in your day-to-day job to promote yourself better, to know about the market trend, to know about what other people is doing. It could be networking, it could be going for interviews, it could be learning a new skills. So once you do that, right, and suddenly when the company offers that job opportunity, you already align with the role that they're looking for. Ah, so this is called career cushioning, and I think a lot of people are practicing career cushioning right now.
oh really? This is something new to me. I never heard of this term. And yes, you're right. I hope my boss is not listening to this, but
No,
interesting perspective.
it's a very open market. Not everybody can do career cushioning. Career cushioning is more like upskills yourself, upskills your experience, upskill your work. And nowadays, a lot of people can do a lot of many other things as well. Like like
Okay.
some people when they do their job, they can also do like I don't know, like some creative things that they can use AI to do their job. They can learn, they go for AI classes, upskills a little bit, go for different seminar and whatnot. Try to upskills rather than just spending all your time doing the role that you are doing for. I think the market is big. Yeah.
Yes, you're right. The job market is indeed very tough, and we need to upskill and reskill ourselves to stay competitive in the market. On that note, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom in terms of job, which encompass a lot of different perspectives that you have covered. I believe all of us have learned a lot from you. Thank you so much for sharing. Thanks, William.
Hey, thank you so much. I love to do this. Thank you once again.